Good evening to you, Jashwin, and thank you so much for joining us once again. We really appreciate your time.
Good evening, Aubrey, and good evening to everyone tuning in today. Good to be back.
What is it with SARS and high net worth individuals? Why is SARS going after them, and how are they going after them?
Look, so important to remember that SARS has a dedicated high wealth individual unit, right? But the threshold for entry into this high wealth individual unit club is not 50 million. It's higher. It's far higher. Now, what SARS's disclosure speaks to, and this was forewarned in the 2022 budget speech already. It's a disclosure for individuals with a cumulative asset value, including both local and foreign assets, in excess of 50 million rand. Now, the rationale for, firstly, that exact number is not clear. However, what is clear is SARS is using this as a means to, one, identify non-compliance, and two, delve deeper into what they believe to be or could be unexplained wealth.
So, two birds with one stone, as it were. They want to find out whether people are legitimately earning their high net or high wealths. Is that how you say it? High wealth, yeah. And secondly, they are basically doing an inventory as to who has that kind of wealth and how they are getting it, is what you're saying to me.
That is exactly correct. So as an example, if you are declaring a wealth of, let's say, 30 million in terms of liquid and transferable cash on hand, SARS want to know where it came from, and it really does speak to the originating source. So if you say that came from the disposal of 3 properties 5 years ago, if SARS were to then ask you, listen, was the correct capital gains tax declared at the time, and do you have proof of that? You must be able to evidence that to clearly show the source of wealth.